play. Players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Now, here's MP. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making the shot. Brogdon right side. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Randall finds MP. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Brogdon against Rose. Brogdon the pass to Warren. And the layup's good off the glass.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Rose, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here's Brogdon after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Brogdon the pass to Warren. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
MP outside. This one for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Duarte. 20 points for him last game against Washington. And Brogdon, here we go. The 3, pocket 6. Duarte shot good. Duarte's got 5.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Pass to Rose. On the wing, MP. Fires the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Craig. Here's Duarte. Up top Warren, guarded by Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Now, here's MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly against McConnell. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off with the layup. Here's D, and MP throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Spurs. And Lamb kicks to McConnell. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Passes it to Quickly. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the Big Apple.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then there's Warren, and it's Brissett in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pacers' 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 39 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And here are the Pacers now. McConnell passes to Lamb. Yep, that one goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have the ability to.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle.
Get off your feet. It's Pacer time.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And New York, looking at who they've got. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with D. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Here's Duarte. Kept alive for the lead. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
MP deciding where to go with it. Robinson kicks to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. There's Rose with the 3. Craig pulls it in. Pacers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Sabonis trying to get open. That ties the game. Warren's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers. There's the pass to Barrett. He's looking for MP and finds him. Yes, that goes in.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Brogdon against Rose. Yep, it counts. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Wow, through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow." Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Tries again. It's another look. Sabonis trying to get open. Can't get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP's shot is good.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
And a new group in for the Knicks.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Pacers trail by 5. Right side Lamb. MP against Brogdon. Pass to McConnell. Lamb with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first
Frank,
personal
which
foul.
areas do you think
First team
Julius
foul.
Randle has improved the
At
most?
the line.
Well, I think maybe
Checking in for
Is
the
his
Knicks.
second to the free throw line in this one.
At
And
the
so
line.
far this season,
For the
shooting
Pacers.
at a 75% clip
Domantas
from the line.
Sabonis. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
MP's shot is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart
New
with
York foul.
the lead.
And the call will be against
That's
T.
his first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the
Team
game.
foul.
And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line.
Pacers have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
MP outside. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show